This Aura Paladin list actually felt a lot better than I expected even in top 1000 Legend, so in this video I'm gonna give you a quick updated guide about this list, talk about mulligans, win rates and general tips so you guys have a better idea of what you could be doing with and against this deck. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and it's pretty standard stuff at this point, like it's just a Beatrix Aura Pally with the Scarlet Bruisers involved, and the rest is basically end turn effects, Aura Pally stuff, and things like Flight Maneuver, as well as Violet Treasure Gill, of course, for the Acceleration Aura. The name of the game with this deck is you play yourself a lot of the Scarlet Bruisers. Those can give you some absolutely high-rolly discounted Paladin cards, and we did even do something like turn 5 play the Colossal, which was pretty insane. So yeah, the deck definitely packs a mean punch, especially if you curve off well with it. It is a 40 card deck, however, so don't get too attached of any of the game plans this deck can offer, but it does definitely have plenty of them in the deck, so you can definitely pick and choose which one's going to be developing in your hand and which one is going to be appropriate for the different opponents. Going through the deck, we have ourselves a couple of Righteous Protectors with which you are going to have something to curve into on turn 1, even though you're not going to get it on turn 1 for the most part. With Acceleration Aura, you're going to be doing things a lot faster, and of course you're going to be fishing it out with the Violet Treasure Gills. The Inspiring Maul can end turn effect for you twice, and the biggest, bestest thing you could be double tapping with this thing would, of course, be your Nosdormu. If you manage to pull the Nosdormu off like that, that'd be absolutely crazy, but of course you could also be doing things like Spearheart Sentry, as well as the Scarlet Bulwark. With the Treasure Gill, the only thing we are going to be fishing out would be the Acceleration Aura. The Reinforcement Aura can also be pretty amazing. Vigilant Sentry is absolutely huge as well, even though I didn't get to play it a single time in my gameplay. The Flight Maneuver is also pretty solid, and if you do have this in your mulligan already, you can definitely keep on some not so otherwise keepable cards. Like for instance, you could hold on to the tradable auras, even though you know full well you're not going to be playing them, but this way you're going to have yourself an easy card you can remove in between the shattered cards so you can actually unshatter them. The Gnomish Aura is in here just because it's an aura and Gelbin brings that, but you can of course tradable it back into your deck so you can find something better. Manifested Time Waste can be excellent removal for you if you need it, as long as you have yourself an aura active. And speaking of aura active, I skipped over Reinforcement Aura, didn't I? This thing could low roll and it could actually fish out your Violet Treasure Gill out of your deck, but the main reason you have it is so you can fish out all of those Scarlet Bruisers. The Spearheart Sentry can also give you some pretty huge high rolls, and again you could double tap it with the help of the Inspiring Maul. The Chrono Aura is going to be giving you a bunch of free 5 dragons, which is going to be pretty good over and over again. Commander Beatrix does only the purpose of bringing yourself 10 Scarlet Bruisers, but she's also a decent 5 mana 5/6 with Taunt, so it's kinda usable. Mechatork Aura, actually not the worst thing even to play from hand, even though it's gonna be much better to be getting it with the help of Gelbin. Nosdormu is in here to actually close out games if you manage to actually stick a decent board with him, and then plop him, and maybe even double end turn effect with him. That would be absolutely devastating. The Scarlet Recruiter is gonna be fishing out your bruisers for the most part, but again it could low roll with the Violet Treasure Gill, and the Righteous Protector is not gonna be the worst thing to pull again, but it's an excellent way to actually thin out your deck. Toref is just a broken single card. It could definitely help with all sorts of different combinations with Nosdormus, with the Flight Maneuvers, and it's just an absolute cog block on its own if the opponent doesn't have a good removal for it. The Scarlet Bulwark could be a good removal for you, and again you could double tap with the Inspiring Maul for it. And last we do have Gelbin, with which you are going to be fishing out plenty of auras. And if you actually have yourself both Acceleration Auras and you're on the coin, you could even be dropping him as soon as turn 5. For the matchups, here's what we have right now. Mug Shaman is not going to be your friend, but everything else is actually looking either 50-50 or very much in your favor, so climbing should not be an issue. And as for the mulligan, when going first, you are going to be looking for your good cheap stuff, with the Violet Treasure Gill being at the top. Righteous Protector is excellent. Reinforcement Aura, I'm not a huge fan of it if I gotta be completely honest. The Vigilant Sentry would be amazing. Flight Maneuvers, of course. Acceleration Aura if you don't have the Treasure Gill already. The weapon could be okay, and if you have the weapon, you could consider maybe the Spearheart Sentry, even though, I don't know, they're just not as amazing as some of the other potential game plans you could be going for, so there's that. If you already have yourself a good way to fish out an aura, you could also hold on to the Manifest Time Waste depending on the matchup, but the rest probably not so hot. Even though if you already have Treasure Gill or the aura, you could consider some of the more expensive stuff. Going second, it's really much of the same deal, so mulligan accordingly. That's about it for this list. Not that expensive, not that cheap, but definitely pretty solid still, and it's a little bit different than the Shaman Rogue Hearthstone we are seeing right now, even though it's just a pally. Like, we can't really pretend it's much better than the rest of them now, can we? Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 1000 legend with it. Hope you enjoy. It's Mambo, I think, but that's just me. This is the song.
Versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
For the Black Rock Clan and glory!
Just Hunter. You got it, DJ?
Bruisers, it's go time!
The bruisers have a few
Let's see now.
questions.
Novama? The fuck? The 9-mana legendary? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, who the fuck would run that piece of card? That piece of crap. I wouldn't pick that if I discovered it, let alone craft that shit. I already have it, but that's beside the point. It's a useless piece of shit card, man. Why would you ever want to put that in? Yeah.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory!
Curving into this should happen. Maybe we should have waited with the Violet Treasure Guild so it's actually on the last tick of this, but probably not. Sylvanas would be a bit troll soon if he has her. How many minutes we in? 2 hours and 21 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
You wanna fight? Start with me.
The bruisers have a few questions. The hard way. The hard way.
The light dims, but we fight.
Yeah. Dojet had a lot of mambo in it. Fuck that taunt in particular, I guess.
An excellent choice.
Repair in progress.
The bruisers have a few questions.
Rather hold back with the 1 mana. I want to give it on the 6/8. Didn't want to play this thing because next turn we are... Not next turn, but in a couple of turns we get to play that, so... Would be nice to get the full-on effect. But we also could have discovered just the free drop. It was just a free one though, so... The free attack minion, more like you.
An excellent choice.
That's cute. Bruh. Okay.
There are no bad ideas.
I'll take that.
They're gonna stop kicking real soon, surely. See us stop decking our aura next turn, of course.
Juggle not scary, juggle fun!
Right, lads. Hippie, hippie, hippie. Are you sure about that, Labubu? Are you sure about that, buddy boy? Looks pretty over to me. But I didn't know any better.
Few questions.
Buttons right there, buddy. No amount of confront the Tolvir is gonna be helping you here. I'm not swinging. Last turn was questionable, but maybe he has another one or Tolvir again.
Silver arrowheads. An excellent
Guess not.
choice.
Well, that on board, bud. Could have played around it. Right, let's keep on climbing then. That was a pleasant matchup for us now, wasn't it? I like that.
Metatork versus Godfrey. It's over when I say it's
It's the Warlock, that might be fucky. Having a couple of auras, kinda interesting. I think I'll hold on to him. With the coin, if we get Gelden, that's gonna be a turn 4. Turn 5.
Light days, but we fight. Repent.
Again with Rafam. A lot of Rafams in these areas.
The bruisers have a few questions.
Here we have 6 mana, 7 with the coin.
Do not ever call me sending the bomb.
Not the worst thing to do right now. I'm actually kinda into it. Let's clean this thing up. It's not like we have Gelden, and even if we did, it's not that big a deal.
The bruisers have a few questions.
Okay, the 9 mana Rafam goes down to 8.
You will reach anyway.
The access is in here somewhere.
That ain't too bad.
You wanna fight? Start with me.
The bruisers have a few questions. The hard way. Ah! The hard way. Ah! The hard way.
Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh.
Sands of time. The bruisers have a
Some pretty lovely synergy with this thing.
the hard way.
Dude's almost dead.
The bruisers have a few questions.
The heavens ignite.
That's a card. One turn away from Polymorph. or annihilation. Yeah, it does show the overdrawn stuff. That's mildly annoying. What else you got, step bro? He missed the 9, he's in shit. It's the 9. Let's frickin' go!
Twilight falls upon
Still dead though. Oh, actually it's not. No, it is, it is. Nice. Got him. That was some pretty random BS Ursol now, wasn't he? A good old tenor. Neat. Let's see, can we get top 1 foul with PALLY in this economy? Yeah, that's the best kind of Ursol, especially when you random generate Ursol too. Demon Hunter in this economy, chat. Shanghai.
I'll defend this world with my last breath.
Bikini sucker. Oh, look at that, we got the winning cards, yo. Going second too. Where's my mulligan guide, by the way? Where'd the mulligan guide, chat? Was I not having a mulligan guide all this time? This we keep. I mean, kind of want to keep the whole thing because they're not super expensive. So yeah, let's hold on to them.
It's go time.
Not very likely a valley, but you can give it a shot. Crazier things have happened. Okay, let's not spend our coin just yet. Okay. Let's do that then.
calling for reinforcements.
Could coin this out. Yeah, well. Yeah, he does have the Garishi, so he can still kill everything here, but it's not that bad, and he wants to do it. I guess it's not that great either.
The seas belong to us.
Yeah, sure, heralds in this economy? Guess.
have a few questions.
That's a minion, alright. Let's try, I might even consider it. Ooh, look at that. Would you look at that, Chad? Neat. I mean, next turn this thing can close out the game insta. Turn after this into that. Story, Bob. Cool story, Billy Bob. Let's frickin' go. Turn 5, mind you. The randomest of the SSs. Yeah, Herald Demon Hunter of all people. In this economy. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today, chat. Sucks to be this guy. Bruh. Bruh. Imagine having that though. Disgusting. Well, that's just only gonna prolong his suffering. I'm into that shit. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Right, lad. Situation is getting harder, daddy styled.
The bruisers have a few questions.
Imagine having Fumigate though. Where did he discover it from even? I guess the Hive map. Bruh. Fumigate me sideways. Now you get the 5 damage? Okay, at least he didn't. Dude's fuming at the mouth. After I'm done with him, he's gonna be fuming from the butt. What? That's disgusting. Where? Ah, jeez, Rick. That's a card, alright. Smash. That feels awfully nice, but to be fair, we're playing against some pretty questionable meta right now. Like, where are the shamans, where are the rogues, where are the hunters? Well, we did see a hunter. And we were actually pretty happy about it too. That's what I thought. Told you he'd just prolong his bullshittery. He'd go learn today.
Versus Thrall.
Shaman? This handle is great. Finally found a shaman too. Yeah, there's the mulligan guide, yeah. Okay, well this is a keeper. Turn 2 this, turn 3 both of these. But the weapon feels dumb. There you go, that's insane. This oughta do it. Perfect. Well, this next turn, these two turn after, this shit after. What could possibly go right? So far so good, John. Bit expensive, but definitely happy that I got it. And all around, I definitely got it a lot cheaper than it was supposed to be, so all is good in the world. If I was choosing again, I'd probably get something a little bit more modest if we gotta be honest, but YOLO, am I right? Am I right, chat? YOLO a bit. To be fair, if I found something like a RAV4 for like a lot cheaper than I see him in Bulgaria, I probably would have gone with that, but that's what we found. The fuck? It's a sabotage. It's a sabotage, chat. Bug me sideways. Oh man. Definitely handles my crap big time. I won't be able to blast through. Ooh. Ooh.
The bruisers have a few
Yes. Yeah. RAV4 definitely would have been a good pick. I do believe. Oh shit, dudes. Bruised me sideways there. He bruised my bum. Not my bum. Guess we already had a few of these, but damn.
calling for reinforcements. The bruisers have a few questions.
And the worst. Not the best. Well, this thing is gonna be a lot less impressive now. Okay, that's alright. X would be a bitch, of course, but let's see.
You wanna fight? Start with me.
Light dims. We
Repent, repent.
Bruh. Well, at least my rushers are doing good. Both of them are gonna handle both of these, so that's pretty alright. Off he fucks. I don't care about either of these, honestly. Because this one is the least shit. This guy should not be able to outlast me in this game now. We're already out of his comfort zone, that's for sure. He didn't do anything Da Vinci in the first few turns. He kinda did, but our deck actually handled it well.
I'll handle this.
So top one foul it seems. Gonna top one foul him right there. Murder daddy. That makes one of them.
We must defend Stormwind through unity.
That's gonna be crazy with this guy. Dude's still struggling, yeah? He is still trying, damn it. Oh, please attack with the Viper before killing the 6-5, see what happens. Sad. Would have been kind of funny now, wouldn't it? Now it's kind of a full clear. Most clear. Oh, well. Still leaves me with a card draw. Questionable. This draws me just a Murloc, so that's useless.
Calling for reinforcements.
Something like that. Not sure what dude is hoping for at this point. Doesn't really have much late game left in him. Somehow he managed. Bruh.
My blood to save the breeze.
Buttons right there, buddy. Buttons right there. Yeah, birdie, birdie, birdie. Hilarious. The vultures are circling him.
I'll handle this.
What is Buddy Boy I'm trying to pull, yeah?
My new recipe.
Whose chain are you trying to pull? Yeah, honestly, it kind of feels good right now, man. I'm also playing it right now, so it'll be okay.
We'll take it down together! I swear to you!
We smashing now. That's a good one. But yeah, Pally has seen better days, but if you've checked out the latest top 5, it's actually doing pretty reasonable from Diamond 5 to Legend. Not crazy strong, but strong nonetheless. Hey, thank you very much for the sub, Crimson. Appreciate ya. Got lucky decently well there, but can't really do all that much now, can he? He finally figured it out, chat. He finally figured it out. He knew. Well, all around good day today, chat. We actually managed to climb into top 1,000 with Pally of all people in this economy of all economies. So, yeah, good stuff.